We're still reeling from the news coming out of Nepal. Right now, there are nearly 1,400 people that are missing after that catastrophic flash floods tore through parts of Nepal, wiping out entire villages and claiming hundreds and hundreds of lives. And among those that are still unaccounted for is Terricia Govender, a South African traveler, and the daughter of Linda Govender from Isipingo. And Linda is with us on the line right now. Good morning, Linda.
Good morning to you, Sasha.
This one's Darren now, Linda. Darren.
Oh, Darren. Sorry, Darren.
No, but Linda,
Apologies.
thank you. No worries. Thank you for speaking to us during an incredibly difficult time. For our listeners who are listening right now, who may not know Terricia's story, can you tell us why she was in that area? Why was she traveling? What had taken your daughter to that part of the world?
Well, Terricia traveled alone from South Africa to join the Isha Sacred Walk pilgrimage to Mount Kailash. She began this journey on 12th of August, and she was incredibly excited about this pilgrimage. She was planning it for more than a year. She was really looking forward to this spiritual experience. She was especially excited because she sort of knew that she was going to be meeting Sadhguru on her birthday on the 20th. And she did. And she, communicated with us every single day, informing us of everything that's happening. She showed us video clips of, where she was. We've been in constant communication with her. And then on Wednesday, we received confirmation, from the Isha Foundation, confirming that Terricia was part of the DS3 group that was in that building. And it was just devastating, for us to hear this, because we never ever expected this, We went through everything with Terricia, what could be going wrong, and we covered everything, in case of emergencies, but not for this, Dad, not for this.
Yeah.
We are praying every day. We are being so hopeful. It's been more than 24 hours now, and the rescue team cannot, go in that area because of, obviously the mudslides, and they've got so many challenges. But we are also praying, that the weather clears up, because apparently it has been raining there and they're expecting more mudslides. There's so many challenges right now, but, we are being so hopeful, and all we can do right now is just pray and hope that by some miracle, she and the rest of the group are somewhere safe, and they're just waiting for the rescue team to come. That's all I can pray and hope for right now, Darren. Really, it is so devastating.
This is obviously a very tough time for you and your family, Linda. How are you guys coping at the moment? I know obviously you're very hopeful. What has been the communication like with you and the South African authorities and rescue teams?
We have been in communication with DERCO, with the Gift of the Givers, with Isha Foundation itself. A lady by the name of Ma, who is in Nepal, has contacted us. We received communication from Petra, who is in the Isha Foundation from South Africa. They have kept us informed, every step of the way. But the news that we're really hoping and praying to hear, we are not hearing. We're only hearing, that they have no information for us. Sadhguru himself said that they are not allowing him or any of his volunteers into the area. So it goes to show that everybody's got lots of challenges right now. All we can do is just pray. We are just devastated. We've had lots of family. We are surrounded by family and friends, and just phone calls. We do appreciate that. But right now we're just lost for words. I think we're also in shock that we're actually going through all of this, because not in a million, years would we expect, to be going through this. Never. As a mom, I'm so sorry, but it is absolutely difficult, I'm trying to be so strong, to be there for Terricia, because that's the type of person, she was very strong. She was an energetic child. She was such a vibrant determined young woman, a real go-getter. She loves to travel. And when we spoke, asked her, so what's next after you finish this journey? She says, I'm going to go to India and do all the other sacred walks, that are out there, and then have a holiday, because now it was just a pilgrimage that she went for. Yeah, so Terricia had lots of dreams and hopes, She's so young. She's got so much going for her. So we are just praying for Terricia and every other person that's affected by this tragedy. And, if anyone can give us any information or how, we just pray and hope now that we do receive some information, about her.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that kind of an announcement as well. Yes, we're talking to Linda Govender from Isipengo. She's joining us today. Her daughter Terricia is among those that are unaccounted for in the Nepal-Tibet disaster. Linda, have you heard from any of the other families who have loved ones that they haven't heard from either that's happening on that side?
People in India, people in the United States. We have been on social media, so through those platforms, people have been contacting us and sending us information. People have been very amazing. They have been just forwarding and recirculating all the information. But we haven't spoken to any of the other families. With the S3 group, I know Terricia has made friends on that group. I've spoken to her roommate on the journey, but unfortunately we have no immediate contact with any of those people, because I think it will only be the Isha Foundation that will actually have contact with other families. But if anybody, of the other families would want to contact us, our information is out there, and please, they can go ahead and contact us, yes.